Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. So I want to do this quick video. I just think it's important, it's much needed. And the question is this economy, inflation, is this economy killing you? Listen, I have listened to people and I have heard like stories like, oh, where's so and so? Oh, so and so is not feeling well. So and so's at home resting. No, they're in the hospital. Why? What happened? Is it a car accident? What happened? Oh, no. Overwhelmed, too much stress, can't deal with this reality, or it's a two income family, and the family is normally taken in, let's say about 220. They both got laid off, and the new job just pays what, 70. So wait a second. They both got laid off, and then the person found a new job. And yes, I am getting out my calculator, which I should have done this prior. So if you've been making 220K, and this is of course combined, okay, and now the total income for the house, don't forget, two income family, you've gone from 220,000 to one person working 70,000. Oh, don't forget the taxes now. So you're looking at the same bills, the same home, the same vehicle, the same insurance, the same utilities, food, and children. You're looking at $150,000 drop. How can you just operate when you are 150,000 in the negative? And don't forget the 70K. That's not when you including the income that's reduced after taxes. And then you wonder why people are showing up at hospitals, doctor's offices, some being admitted, having to spend the night, not just, hey, you know what, here's some aspirin and go home, or here's a prescription. No, some are being admitted, some spending the night, some, I can't believe, a couple of days. What? Why? The economy trying to cope? They say stress can kill, but then it won't kill. Look at this report here. It says chronic stress can reduce lifespan. Says who? Says recent Yale study. A stressful lifestyle can affect your health at the DNA level, according to new research from Yale University. All humans have a biological clock, the patterns of chemical change our DNA goes through as we age. People whose bodies age faster will likely live shorter lives. Many factors affect longevity, as a Yale research indicates that chronic stress can shorten one's lifespan. Many factors affect longevity, how long you're going to live, and chronic stress can shorten the lifespan. Is the economy killing you? Is it killing people? It says stress was always known to exacerbate physical health problems such as increased risk for heart attack and diabetes. But the Yale study is the first concrete evidence that stress can have negative health consequences beyond any other mental or physical health conditions. Again, I ask, is this economy killing people? If you're stressed out, if you know it takes 220 to support your family comfortably and you're down 150, 150K is needed out of the necessary budget that it takes to sustain your current lifestyle. And people can say, oh, well, go ahead and sell the house. Go ahead and sell the house. You do understand that when some people, what they're paying for a house note, okay, go ahead and do that. Newsflash, what some people are paying for a house note after they sell the property of their home and you have a family, guess what? You may need easily 3 bedrooms because you have children. 3 kids. Then you may realize, head scratcher, why? What it takes to afford this three-bedroom apartment is less than my mortgage, is more than my mortgage. What it takes for a three-bedroom apartment is more than the mortgage. What do you do? You are now living in your house and you realize that people can't afford it. What's next? I believe, and I'm not in the housing market, but my understanding was that first 90 days you're like in pre-foreclosure. After 90 days, they typically send a letter, and you and I know what that letter is about, I would imagine. Giving you 30 days to maybe get out. Foreclosure. A prescription is not going to be a fix, it's a band-aid. And I'm hearing this of people in their 30s. People are becoming depressed. People in their 20s, they're becoming depressed. They're literally crying. And not just home in privacy, they're on the internet crying because they cannot afford life right now. Again, is this economy killing people? It's like being on a cruise, and oh my gosh, you missed the cruise, and what do you do? That's that American dream. It's all the way out to sea. Good luck trying to grasp it, trying to catch it. And then when you look at it, it goes farther. Look at reality, the economy. It's farther and farther away, and until it's just completely out of sight. And people can say, "Oh, get some rest. Go home and get some rest. Lie down." And when you wake up, those bills, the obligations are still going to be there. The liabilities are still going to be there. Bills don't adjust to your income. People spending hundreds of dollars on gasoline. I can't imagine spending 400 to 500, and for some it's worse. $400 to $500 a month on gasoline. You got to be kidding me. So if we're spending $400 on gasoline, that's just to get to and from work. Okay, let's do a quick math here. So let's say the car note is what? 650, and the insurance is 350, and then you got to pay for the gasoline to get to and from work, 400. That is 1400 a month on just the car note, insurance, and gasoline. Doesn't include food. So 1400 alone is coming out of the car note. And that's one, oh, by the way, that's one vehicle. That's one vehicle. 1400 every month, car note, insurance, and the gasoline just to get to work. What is costing you to get to work? That's why some people say, "Hey, I can't afford to get to work." It's understandable. The distance. That's already out of the that's not now get to the mortgage. So the mortgage, what? Let's say maybe it's close to 3,000, 2,500. We're going to go 2,500 in this case here. So we're already at $1,400. That's to drive one vehicle and insurance on that one vehicle and to get to work and gasoline. We're going to add a mortgage on, but it's going to say 2,500, 2,500. So you're already looking at $4,000, $3,900. Not include a spouse's vehicle and then their insurance. Not including the taxes on the home. Not including food. You have a whole family to feed. Not including lawn care, HOA, utilities, like gas, water, things like that, shower, basic needs. So, where's the money if, let's say, an incidental pops up, something unforeseen, flat tire? One flat tire, yeah, we just had the experience on one vehicle and it was just $300 just for the tire. Because someone, an unhappy person, decides to take their drill and do some damage to it. Wow. Foreclosures. How do you expect someone not to be stressed and sleep at night when a roof over your head is hard to sustain? A roof over your head is potentially being taken away from you. Bank letters, bank phone calls. They're not calling to have 10 crumpets. They're calling about a payment that many Americans don't have. And all the while, we've got a whole new influx of illegal immigrants here. Debit cards flashing 9,000, some say 10,000. Oh my goodness. Free food, free healthcare, free place to live, free hotel. So I'm trying to figure out, when are they going to make the announcement that, hey, we're going to have these same avenues available to the American people when they are in need? Because guess what? Last I checked, they're in need like right now. And who needs them? Oh, not just the poor, but the American middle class. Yesterday's middle class, today's poor. So people are going to doctors not because, oh, I fell and I hurt myself. Oh, I got sick, food poisoning. They can't take it anymore. They are stressed the hell out. Trying to work all these jobs, all these jobs. How do you work and juggle 2 or 3 jobs? You can do it for a while, maybe, but then your body, don't be surprised when your body may just totally crash. We are humans. We are not robots. We are not machines. Body just crashed. I can't take no more. You have got to take a rest. Oh, but then taking that rest means I won't be able to go to that third job. And I want to miss the income that I need because I'm just trying to stay afloat. I mean, getting ahead. No, just trying to stay afloat and not drown. So young people are being admitted stress, trying to cope. So again, I ask, like I said, can you imagine your home is in pre-foreclosure or you're facing foreclosure, or you know that, hey, I really can't afford my home anymore, and you know what's going to happen? Basically about one thing, do you have the money? And that's it. 3 months out, next thing you know, it's pretty much a wrap. Where are your tax dollars to save you? It's a nightmare. You're like, what? In the hospital? Admitted? Stress. A prescription is not going to fix a foreclosure. You can't afford your apartment or your condo. You can't afford your life. Just the basics of it. So again, I ask, is this economy, is it killing people, our American citizens? And this whole thing is nationwide. But I'm talking about here where our tax dollars are. Is this economy killing you? I'd say highly probable, especially when the chronic stress, reportedly by this article, Yale study, can reduce your lifespan. It's a nightmare that we're living in. Anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.